Okay, so in this video we are going to learn how to evaluate using function notation. So really quickly, a function is a relationship involving one or more variables. So just to be really clear, a variable, we usually see them as something like x, but either way they're what we call like the input of a function. They can change depending on what you need it to be. We'll talk a lot about it over the course of Algebra 1. So we're going to go ahead and evaluate this equation when x is 4. So to be clear, x is one of our variables, and that is our input. Y will be our output. So we're going to substitute in 4. So this will be 2 times 4 plus 6. And our output will be the value of y. So we simplify. 2 times 4 is 8. And 8 plus 6. And 8 plus 6 is 14. So our input was 4 and our output is 14. Now, we're going to go ahead and use function notation. Function notation is still our output. However, it's just labeled a little bit differently, and you'll see why at the end. So we're going to evaluate f of 4. 4 is the value of x. So we're going to write this as f of 4 equals 2 times 4 plus 6. F of 4 is equal to 2 times 4, which is 8, and 8 plus 6 is 14. Now, this is read as f of 4 is 14. And what this is essentially telling us is that if the input is 4, the output is 14. So it tells us two pieces of information with just this one statement. It says we substituted in 4 and the equation was evaluated to 14. Let's do 2 more examples just like that. So we're going to evaluate f of 6. So we're going to substitute in 6. So it'll be 1/2 times 6 minus 3. When we multiply a fraction times a whole number, we put the whole number over 1 and multiply straight across. So 1 times 6 is 6. 2 times 1 is 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. And 3 minus 3 is 0. So f of 6 is 0, meaning when the input is 6, the output is 0. One more. In this case, we're going to evaluate f of 0.2. So we'll substitute in 0.2 for x. So that'll be negative 3 times 0.2 plus 1. I'm going to go ahead and use a calculator for that. So negative 3 times 0.2, which is negative 0.6, and then negative 0.6 plus 1 is 0.4. So f of 0.2 is 0.4. So when the input is 0.2, the output is 0.4.